Z2, what will it do? It is only to help the machine to start. So when the machine starts, we don't need Z1, Z2 again. If it is there, it will consume power. So it should be switched off. Now, there is an internal switch in the motor. This internal switch is called a centrifugal switch. What do we mean by centrifugal switch? That is a question here. A switch that works based on speed. When the speed is 0, the switch is closed. How is the speed closed? You see here, F2 is close to F3, right? And when the machine starts running and picks speed, this switch opens. So now if I connect this, that, when I F1, F2, I don't need to connect. You see the dot, F1, F2, there's dot, mean connect, enter what's it? هذا ليس موصل أنت الذي ستوصل بين U2 and Z2 أنت ستوصل بين Z1 و F2 توصل لكن بين F3 and F2 or this line because a solid line is already connected. What do? Now, today we have, as I told you, we are going to do manual. Right? Okay. This is a watt meter. As we know, watt meter is a single phase watt meter. So we have to read. There should be current and voltage.
Why you use this? Why you use digital?
No, digital is good, but sometimes we are learning. So we have to learn correctly. If we only use this machine to take this in, tomorrow you might have to use this one and you will not be able to use it. Somebody asked me, no. Now they'll make all digital like I said, who made it? An engineer. So you want to operate, you want to be a technician, to be operating, you have to be an engineer too, right? Okay? Now, here, look at it here. We have your connection here. Open the diagram for me so that you can, I will, yes, here. Okay, whichever be the case. This one here, for example, here has a HUNA. Right here, this point is 1/2. This number 1/2 has a Macan HUNA. 1/2 here.
Like this?
Yes, 1/2. Yeah, that one. Here, this one is 3. 3. And here is 5. You get it? Now, for watt meter, it should have ammeter and it should have voltmeter. Huh? The ammeter is the one that is in series. That is this and this. And the voltmeter is connected to the next line. Now, listen carefully. Please, listen carefully.
Yes.
Depending upon my supply voltage, for example, if my machine is 220 volts, or I'm going to do the no load test, I know it is 220 volts, I have to select the voltage here. I'm sorry, I'm getting old. I cannot see well without it. Okay? I have to use 300 volts. Why? Because my voltage is 220. If I use 100 volts, this will lamp. This lamp will come. It means it is overloaded. Your readings will be wrong. So if I know the voltage, I have to select this one. The same thing to the current. Now, if I know the machine is rated 4.8 amps,
10.
I should use 10. Now, if I use 300 volts and 10, look at here, this is the voltage 300 volts, right? Horizontal here, this is voltage 300, and here is the current 10. So you follow, where do they meet?
1000.
They meet here. What is the color? Black, and then there is 1000. Now, what does it mean by black? You see, we have two readings, 0 to 3 and 0 to 10. Look here, black is here, means scale 0 to 3. Read the down, and whatever I read, for example, if I read 0.5, I multiply by 1000. So this will give me what?
Scale.
500, 500. If I read 0.5 here, then I multiply by 1000, it will give me what? 500. If I read 2 and multiply by this one.
2000.
Assuming that I am doing a no load test and the current is small, I can decide to go to 3, right? Choose 3, because the more the meter deflects, the more it will be better. If the reading is here, but if I change the setting to make it move more, I will get more accuracy. So what do we get? 3 and 300. 300 and 3 white scale, but 100. What is white? White scale means read from 0 to 10. Read here and multiply by 100, right? So if the reading is 2, what is the watt meter? What is the watt?
200.
200. If it is 3,
300.
okay, blessed.
And the voltage engineer always 300 and the
No,
current-
no, not always. For example, if I'm going to do the lock rotor test,
Yes.
the lock rotor is like the short circuit test we did in the transformer. So we have to start from a small voltage because the rated current will be reached very early, maybe around 50 or 90. Because of that, to make good reading, I put it to 100. But from the beginning, it is better for you to leave it 300 and leave this one 10 because this is the rating. Now when you put your supply, you can see here your voltmeter, your voltage to read, and you can see the current here. Because of that, you can now change this one. Is it clear? Wadu? Okay. Now, this one here is a single phase variable transformer or auto